What's up, what's up? I'm Rebuilder Guy, and this is my 2014 Super Aeronautique 230. I bought it at Copart, wrecked and flooded, and I'm currently in the process of rebuilding it. If you want to see the first 2 episodes of this series, link is gonna be up top. So off camera, guys, we've been doing engine flushes. I think we're on flush number 2. We've been draining right out of there. In this video, I want to fix the prop we got going on here. Got some damage there. And then we got to look at this engine. We've spun it a couple times and then it kind of seized up on us, which doesn't inspire confidence, you know? So, Victor, you want to hit that starter real quick? Let's see what it's doing. Just sparking. And every time we try to turn it now, it's stuck. So what we're thinking is that starter shaft is just out and it's not spinning and it's holding the flywheel. So let's get that unscrewed and then see if we could manually turn it. But so far we had some water, I think 4 gallons of water came out of the engine, which is a lot. And then we had some water that came out of the transmission as well. So hopefully they're gonna be just fine. So now we're gonna jump onto this prop and get it pulled off. I got this pulley puller here, well, this prop puller. If you need one, I'm gonna link an Amazon link down below. And yeah, let's see how this goes. Hopefully it's gonna be nice and smooth. And then we're gonna go and get this thing repaired. Whew, that scared the crap out of me. That's the damaged fin. All right, let's take it to the machine shop. Got the starter all taken apart. There's some spots that are pretty bad, like this here. The gears are getting greased up a little bit, and I think we should get a couple hundred starts out of this. I don't justify getting a new starter for this, but let's put her all back together and get her back in the boat and turn this engine. All right, the prop is on its way to get repaired. The starter is cleaned up, looks good, and now let's see if it's gonna work. Nice. That's awesome. Okay, now what we're gonna do a compression test, make sure that these numbers are correct, clean up this engine, and then we're gonna get into these electronics. So I'm happy with the compression numbers. Some are a little bit higher than the others. It's because there's ATF still in the cylinders, but that's gonna be A-okay. Right now what we're gonna do, we're gonna pull off this fuel pump here and check for contaminants in the water. And would you look at that? You got a light, Vic? This camera doesn't want to pick it up. That's nasty. So we're gonna use this pump here to pump it all out. All right, now let's talk about the electronics of this boat. Very simple system we got. Underneath these 2 panels here control the ballast system and the surf system in the back. Over here are all the fuses and relays. We checked them all out. I think we only had 2 or 3 1-amp fuses that blew out. This Perco switch has been giving me some issues, so we're gonna go ahead and order a new one. You got all your fuses here, all the good stuff. I also got the password for this boat. Let me enter it real quick. No sneaking. Hit that start button, and here goes the link. So, at this stage, right here in the top left-hand corner, it should say booting, and it's not. And I've had this issue before in a previous boat where the screen doesn't work, but the actual system does. Let's say, for instance, I'll hit the ballast tanks here, and then I'll hit empty. The pumps will turn on, so I know that the system itself works, but the screen is shot, like one of the capacitors are out or whatnot. So Nautique does offer a repair service. If they can repair it, awesome. If not, I'm gonna have to buy a new one, which is definitely gonna hit that pocketbook. Over here, the radio is operational. That's a good thing. One piece of electronics did fail, however, and it was this battery tender. It's completely toast. So we're gonna have to order a new one of those. But pretty much that's it for the electronics section, guys. Very simple, straight to the point, not a lot of things to worry about. That good old 93 octane is in the tank. We have the spark plug out right now to check for spark. Let's go ahead and hit it. Nope. Stop. We don't have any spark, so I think the distributor might be caked up a little bit. So let's tear that apart and see why we have no spark. Distributor is out, looks nice and good. We checked the ECU to see if we got 12 volts coming to the coil, and that checked out. We got 12 volts coming in, 12 volts coming out, but this module, or this driver here, does have some water in the plug. So we gotta clean this up, and the harness side. This side of the engine here on this side was completely submerged from what I can tell. So what we're gonna do right now, we're gonna go through all the plugs, clean them up, make sure they're good to go, and then hopefully this thing fires up. Yeah, I gotta figure out how the distributor goes back in. That's gonna be fun. All right, before we attempt to fire this thing up, we got some parts in, and also, da-na-na-na-na, that's right, we got some t-shirts, guys. I'm super excited about these. They turned out much better than I expected. These are awesome. If you wanna pick one up and support the channel, support me, rebuilderguy.com. Link is gonna be in the description as well. Hold tight with me. I'm actually making these and shipping them and doing all that good stuff. So this is the first run. I'm trying to get the hold of it. So if you guys can support me, support this channel, link is in the description. So we also got the prop back here. It looks good, nice and straight. Fins came out awesome. Before we actually start this thing, we need a new water fuel separator. Got one of those, a new oil filter, a new Perco switch, and transmission fluid. Also, guys, I ordered all of the parts from Marine Max. Thomas, I keep forgetting his last name, helped me out a bunch. I think I spent about 15 grand on parts now. The rack, the windshield, the bimini top are all on order, but they are 6 weeks behind. So hold tight with me. We're gonna get right back into this build the second I get that tower in. All right, the engine is buttoned up. Everything looks great. The compression numbers are good. We have spark, we have fuel, and we have air. So technically, by all those terms, this engine should run. I really hope it does, because then I would look like a fool on YouTube. So let's give this a shot. I didn't have a kill switch, so I had to create my own. Got a little extension here, pushing in that kill switch. So let's hit the start button. I'm a little bit shaking here. Come on, go baby, go. Oh! That's right! That's right, we got water coming in? We do? Awesome, okay. Woo! Yeah, baby! Y'all heard it here. All right, let's go jump down real quick, show you what's going on down there. Oh, she sounds so good. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Would you look at that? And this is how you supply the water. You use this reverse plunger. Oh, that's really cool. So the shaft is getting lubricated with the water as well. Oh, that's cool. Here's the exhaust. All right. Yeah, baby. Hey, Vic, you want to go hit the throttle? We should be able to hit the throttle, no problems, because this shaft here is lubricated. Give it some juice. Oh, she sounds so good. I should be reversing this mic right now, but oh, look at that. Oh, that's awesome. All right, that's good, man. All right, well, mission accomplished, ladies and gentlemen. 100% mission accomplished. So I wanted to discuss a couple comments that I've been getting in the comments section. Guys, my point was never to paint over any cracks. It was to repair it. Let's just get that knocked out of the way. Also, these boats are made out of two sections. You have an upper section and you have a lower section. This is the whole area. This is just the cap, and they do split here. So this is not structural damage. I mean, it is for the top cap, but not for the hull. So let's get that knocked out of the way. Anything else that I gotta tell you? Oh yeah, I'm having a hard time finding a good gel coat guy because all the good ones are currently on insurance jobs, and asking somebody to do this on camera is kind of hard. So if you know anybody in Central Texas, let me know. I definitely want to get this boat done and knocked out. So with that, guys, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for liking, commenting, and sharing. If you want to help support this channel with this build, because it is not cheap, go down in the description to rebuilderguide.com and pick up a sweet tea. Peace.